So one thing I notice about my cat, right, is he always wants to sleep next to me. Cats love being near their owner. They never want to be alone. And that's what I've realized about cats is they're social creatures. And it's the same thing with us humans. We're actually social creatures. And so if you're trying to do everything on your own, life can feel impossible because you need support. You're designed to actually have a support system. And unfortunately, a lot of us were born into unsupportive families. And so if you were born into an unsupportive family, you might start to think that that's normal. You might start to think that you have to do everything on your own because when you were younger, you never had anyone that was truly there for you. Your sister was always talking shit. Your parents were always abusing you. Your aunts and uncles were always talking shit about you behind your back. You know, it was, if you grew up in a dysfunctional family, you might not have had support. And so over time, you learn that you can't rely on anyone, but that's not good to be that way. Because when you try to do everything on your own, what happens to the lone wolf in nature? They die. That's why wolves always try to stay within a pack, because we're stronger together. And so the best thing you can do if you want to be successful in life is to learn how to work with others. It's to learn how to collaborate with others because we are stronger together and we are a social species that's designed to work together to create heaven on earth. And that's one of the biggest problems with today's world is that a lot of people are fighting each other. There's a lot of wars, there's a lot of crime, there's a lot of violence. A lot of people are trying to screw each other over for some quick money, but eventually that comes back around. Because once you ruin your reputation, no one wants to do business with you anymore. So if you think that you can just scam others and you think you can cheat your way to success, it's not possible. Because once you ruin your reputation, no one wants to do business with you anymore. And so the only way to be genuinely successful is to learn to work with others, help one another, uplift one another, and to work together as a tribe, as a community, to make sure everyone is taken care of, no man left behind. There's no reason that anyone should have to suffer in today's world. We're supposed to all look out for one another. That's how God intended it to be. That's why God gave us empathy in our brains. Unfortunately, a lot of people have brain damage these days because of the food, because of the water, because of people's upbringing. So we have to take care of our health and we have to tap into our empathy and our spirituality to care for one another, to uplift our communities. And I don't have all the answers. I'm just one guy. That's why I make these videos, because I'm hoping that by posting online, I might be able to spread the message and reach out to those. Don't mind my hair. My hair is a freaking mess right now, but I'm I'm hoping that by posting these videos, I can reach out to more people and spread the message, okay? So I'm gonna keep this one short and sweet. What I learned from my cat, and they never want to be alone, and they always try to find their owner in times of stress. And I think humans, in a lot of ways, we're supposed to operate the same way. We're supposed to work with one another, and we're supposed to rely on one another to help create a good world for all of us. And the better that we can work together and the more efficiently that we can work together, sorry, I just got cut out because my mom came out of her room. But anyways, the better we are at working together, the better everything will be for everyone. And true success is not your ability to do things on your own. That's part of it, yes, but a bigger part of true success is learning how to work with others and learning how to communicate effectively and learning how to create win-win scenarios for everyone. I hope this helps. Thanks for tuning in. Until next one, I'm out. Love you guys. Peace.